10 warning signs that you are eating too much sugar. A huge majority of us walk around with a sugar addiction without even knowing it, and the phenomenon about a sugar addiction is that it makes us even crave and consume more sugar, and a continued ever-increasing sugar intake is a one-way ticket to the sickbed. Everything that contains sugar tastes delicious, and it makes everything taste even better. The crystalline sugary substance seems to be present everywhere. When we're hungry, the majority of us like thinking back on the wonderful flavor of our favorite desserts. However, when we take it in big quantities, what could initially appear to be a harmless pleasure is actually the cause of many complex health disorders. In today's video, we will be highlighting 10 ways to know you're eating too much sugar. Before we unveil these sugar spiking symptoms, do endeavor to like this video and subscribe so more people get to see it. Now let's get to it. Number 1. Digestive issues. An excessive intake of sugar irritates the gut, with digestive problems like diarrhea, cramping, and stomach pain can be in part because of eating too much sugar. According to some studies, sugar may make your digestive tract sluggish by reducing the variety of good bacteria in your gut within as little as a week. Studies suggest white sugar isn't the best option if you're trying to foster healthy bacteria in your system. Foods naturally abundant in fiber have a beneficial effect, and according to another school of thought, persons who consume a lot of sugar typically consume little to no fiber. Because your body cannot effectively absorb processed sugars, such as sugar alcohols and high fructose corn syrup, they frequently result in discomfort. When they get to the large intestine, gut bacteria starts to ferment them as they pass through your intestines unchanged. Gas can accumulate as a result of this process, which is frequently accompanied by cramps, bloating, and pain. Number 2. Cavities. You know that awful filmy sensation you get after consuming something sugary? Plaque forms on your teeth as a result of the sugar molecules combined with saliva and germs in your mouth. Although it's not sugar that makes your teeth rot, but rather the debris from foods left on the teeth after you eat. Plaque can erode the enamel on your teeth, resulting in cavities and gum disease. One of the main contributors to dental problems, including tooth decay and cavities in both adults and children today, is sugar consumption. The worst is a combination of acid and sugar, which you get from soda or sports drinks because both erode tooth enamel, according to Ansel. People who consume a lot of these beverages have a lot more tooth issues. It is difficult to reach places between your teeth where sugary items like candy, dry cereal, and breath mints can become caught and hasten tooth decay. By practicing good dental hygiene, you may avoid needing to visit the dentist frequently. Number 3. Sleep problems. High consumption of added sugar is a hidden cause of sleep disorders. Eating sugary foods, especially late at night, may cause an energy surge when we should be concentrating on slowing down and getting the body ready for sleep. According to a recent study, persons who consume large amounts of sugar have shallower sleep and are more agitated. When you consume a lot of carbohydrates, your body produces more tryptophan, which helps you fall asleep, and less orexin, which helps you stay alert. However, they might also give your body extra energy to burn immediately, allowing your brain to stay in REM sleep longer than it would in deep restorative sleep. As a result, you can wake up feeling sleepy. Number 4. Joint pain. Another symptom of high sugar consumption is joint pain. There has been a link between sugary drinks to rheumatoid arthritis in women, possibly due to inflammation. According to other research, individuals who consume 5 or more sweetened beverages per week, including fruit juice, have a higher risk of developing arthritis. If you've been passing on physical exercise because of pains, then it's most likely your body trying to warn you about the inflammatory processes going on inside. Even in cases when joint pain is caused by an injury, it can worsen if you overeat sugar. Number 5. Although sugar is not often related to hypertension, as often as salt, eating a lot of added sugar has been linked to high blood pressure. One research of 4,528 results without a history of hypertension found a clear correlation between a daily sugar intake of 74 grams or more and an increased risk of hypertension. In another very small study following only 15 people, researchers found that drinking 60 grams of fructose elicited a spike in blood pressure 2 hours later. 120/80 or lower is considered to be a normal blood pressure for a healthy person. Not just salt, Sugar can spike your blood pressure as well, and experts have advised that limiting sugar intake is more important than reducing sodium injection when it comes to healthy blood pressure. Number 6. Craving for sweets. You are more prone to crave sweets if you consume more of them. Feel-good hormones are increased by sugar, and your brain will want to experience that high again because it feels wonderful. Ingesting more sugar than your body needs makes your blood sugar fluctuate, which makes you hungry and makes you want to eat more. One of the trickiest diet hazards is the after-dinner dessert habit. This habit can influence your meal choice just as much as hunger does. Technically, you should feel satisfied after eating, but if you often indulge yourself in dessert, your body learns to crave it. Number 7. Struggling to lose weight. Have you ever questioned why abdominal fat is the most challenging to lose? The body may switch from fat-burning mode to fat-storing mode as a result of a high sugar intake and elevated insulin levels. Guess where your body likes to store things? The abdomen, as you could have imagined. Visceral fat is the term for this kind of fat buildup, which happens to the most stubborn fat of all. It may result in diabetes and heart disease, among other health issues. While sugar doesn't always cause weight gain, it can prevent you from losing weight or keeping a healthy weight. Naturally, when you consume too much of something, you gain weight. The volume of studies linking sugar and weight increase is clear. You feel less content after eating foods high in white sugar, having the urge to eat more, increasing your propensity to consume more calories per meal. Number 8. Fatigue. High sugar consumption inhibits the production of orexin, which is a chemical in your brain that stimulates the feeling of being awake. Research discovered that protein consumption helps to counteract the sleepiness, so if you consume more protein, it will help you stay awake. Consuming excessive amounts of sugar won't do you much good, as it is full of empty calories. Even while it will offer you an energy boost when you drink it, if you consume too much, you will crash and become less active overall. Your capacity to stay active over the long term may be hampered by the crash-like experience, which might cause a lack of energy. Some people might need to eat more sugar to recover from the crash, which leads to poor habits of repeatedly seeking a rapid energy boost. So if you're experiencing fatigue, you need to check your sugar intake. Number 9. Food no longer tastes sweet enough. Consuming a lot of sugar eventually makes your brain anticipate sweetness on a regular basis. Foods that are less sweet are difficult to enjoy since your brain is conditioned to expect more sweetness. If you're trying to quit the habit, you might want to avoid artificial sweetener containing sugar alternatives because they can be significantly sweeter than natural sugars. Number 10. Skin breakout. A sugar binge can show up on your face in just a few days, and in most cases, we are fond of treating our skin issues without getting to the bottom of what's going on. Glycation of the skin is a cross-linking of collagen fiber brought on by high blood sugar levels. This causes the skin to become less elastic, causing wrinkles. The inflammatory response in your body can also cause acne, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea. So if you experience one or more of these symptoms, it just might be your body warning you to cut down on your sugar intake. And it's a wrap, guys. Thanks for sticking with us till the end of the video. If you know any symptoms of a high sugar intake you feel we failed to mention, feel free to share them with us in our comments section. See you around, and bye for now!